Welcome to another episode of Jumpin In the Pot. I'm Marcia, your host, and today this is what's jumping in my pot, New England Clam Chowder. Let's get to it. These are the ingredients that we will be using. Half and half, clam juice, black pepper, thyme, salt, flour, butter, chicken broth, diced celery and carrots, onions, garlic, fresh parsley, and bacon. I've already fried some bacon up and cubed them up. Also, I have here diced white potatoes and the clam. The clam is in the refrigerator because it must stay cold. This is the fresh clams. And I have a cast iron pot here to cook the clam chowder in. And I already have some bacon grease from the frying of the bacon. You leave some of that in the pot. Now I'm going to turn the pot on medium-high. First thing, we're going to saute the onions and the garlic. For about 2 minutes or until they get soft. Let's check and see if the onions and the garlic has softened up enough to add the rest of the ingredients. These are the carrots and the celery. You add the black pepper, the thyme, and the salt. Now we mix everything and let this saute up for about a minute. Then we'll move on to the next ingredients. Okay, the next ingredients, we add the clam juice. The chicken broth. We let this simmer up together for about 10 minutes on medium-high heat. Then the next step is we're going to make the sauce, the cream sauce for the clam chowder. I just add the potatoes now to the broth that I'm making for the clam chowder. Now the next step is we have a sauce pot here where I'm going to make a bechamel sauce. I have some butter in it already, and I'm going to turn the flame on to medium-low. And I have a whisk, and we're going to whisk the butter and some flour together to make the sauce. We add a little at a time. The next step is we're going to add some half and half to the pot. And we keep whisking it until it comes to a smooth, thick consistency. I'm going to add a little bit more flour. You keep adding flour until it's thick enough for you. And add some more half and half. You gotta constantly whisk it so it don't lump up. That's preventing any lumps, ain't it? And you will find all the ingredients to this recipe in the description box below. Let's check and see if it's thick enough. Yes, you see, you get a spoon and you dip the spoon in there and you test it that way. You take your finger, you rub it across, and you see that is correct. It's thick enough. And if it's not thick enough for you, you add more flour. But it's thick enough for me. Okay. The sauce is ready. Let's check. Okay, the sauce is finished. We're going to cover it up until we're ready to add it to the soup pot. Okay, let's move on to the next step. We're going to add the bechamel sauce a little at a time. Okay, now we're going to let this simmer for about 3 minutes. Then we add the clams, and we're going to add the bacon now, the chopped bacon. The parsley is the last ingredient to go in when you're ready to turn it off. We are ready to add the clams in now. Look at the clams jumping in the pot. Doesn't that look good? Now it's time to add the parsley. We cook this for about 30 more seconds. Here you have it, New England Clam Chowder. You can serve this with toasted garlic bread, oyster crackers, or whatever crackers you choose to eat. If you like what you saw today, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. And also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And I will see you soon with another video. Bye.